Welcome to the Stoic Formula, where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Here we explore timeless Stoic principles to help you build inner calm, clarity, and resilience in a chaotic world. Let's begin the practice. Inner calmness in Stoicism, finding stillness in a turbulent world. In a world of constant noise, rapid change, and unrelenting demands, the pursuit of inner calmness can feel like chasing a mirage. Yet, over 2 millennia ago, the Stoic philosophers offered a timeless framework for cultivating a tranquil mind amid external chaos. At the heart of Stoicism lies a radical but empowering idea. True peace comes not from controlling the world, but from mastering our response to it. The Stoic view of inner calm. For the Stoics, figures like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, inner calmness, or ataraxia, was not a passive detachment from life, but an active state of mental clarity and moral resolve. It arises from aligning our thoughts and actions with reason, virtue, and nature. Rather than suppressing emotions, Stoicism teaches us to examine and understand them, distinguishing between what is in our control and what is not. Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher, wrote, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." This simple dichotomy between what we can and cannot control forms the backbone of Stoic practice. When we internalize this distinction, we free ourselves from unnecessary anxiety, resentment, and frustration. We begin to develop apatheia, a state not of apathy, but of disciplined equanimity. Practices that cultivate calm, the discipline of perception. Stoics train themselves to see the world clearly, without distortion or panic. Marcus Aurelius, emperor and philosopher, advised himself to receive without pride, let go without attachment. This means seeing events as they are, neutral and impersonal, before assigning them meaning. A traffic jam isn't bad until we decide it is. In choosing a rational response, we preserve our calm. The discipline of action. Stoicism is deeply practical. Calmness isn't an escape from responsibility, but a foundation for wise action. Stoics focus on doing what is right, not what is easy or popular. By narrowing our attention to what we can do right now, with integrity and intention, we protect ourselves from the paralysis of overthinking. Voluntary discomfort. Practicing discomfort, fasting, cold exposure, minimalism, helps Stoics develop resilience and appreciate what they have. Seneca recommended periodically living as if one were poor to reduce fear of future hardship. This reduces our attachment to comfort and builds confidence in our ability to endure. Reflection and journaling. Daily reflection is a core Stoic habit. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is essentially a private journal where he refines his thinking and reminds himself of Stoic truths. Writing fosters mindfulness and helps bring unconscious reactions into conscious awareness. Calmness as strength. In Stoicism, calmness is not weakness, it is strength under control. A Stoic does not flinch before difficulty, nor get swept away by anger or desire. Instead, calmness becomes a kind of moral gravity, anchoring the individual in a world that often feels rootless. This kind of serenity doesn't mean we don't feel emotions, but that we don't let them hijack our judgment. As Seneca put it, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself." Relevance today. Modern life presents countless triggers for stress and anxiety: social media outrage, economic instability, personal ambition. Stoicism cuts through this with clarity and composure. It offers not escape, but engagement with life on sturdier terms. In its quiet way, It encourages us to be both calm and courageous, grounded and active. Ultimately, Stoic calmness is not the result of a peaceful environment, but of a trained mind. The Stoic seeks not to silence the world, but to harmonize with it, holding firm to principles while letting go of illusions. In this, there is true freedom. In a sentence, Stoicism teaches us that inner calm doesn't come from changing the world, but from changing how we see and respond to it. That shift, subtle but profound, is the first step toward a life of deeper peace and unshakable strength. Thanks for watching the Stoic Formula. If you found value in today's reflection, consider subscribing and sharing it with someone who needs a little stillness in their day. Remember, peace isn't found in the world around you, but in how you respond to it. Stay grounded, stay stoic.